2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White, and it's Lee in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So Dallas will get the first possession. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. Washington outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
That's good from White. White hits them both. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Lively passes to Doncic. Washington with the ball. 6 to shoot. In transition. A nice shot by the kid.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Lee. Last game out, 36 points for him.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Bulls on D. Count it. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
P.J. Washington.
Isaac outside. Doncic against White. Back to Isaac. Ooh, the emphatic rejection. Here's Doncic. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
White, the pass to the kid. White against Doncic. Down low. Here's Isaac. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Is going to get a free-teacher. Let me hear ya!
Leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Outside Irving. Shoots over to Sumu. Irving, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Bulls making their last shot. Doncic passes to Winters. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's White. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Irving looking around. Here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Chicago leading. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Washington. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Winters.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
White, the pass to the kid. Here's Lee. Still without a bucket. And the basket by Dosunmu.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Here's Doncic. And he makes it. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Now here's White. Coming off a 12-point game. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Irving. 23 points his last outing. Deflected. Hey, expanding his range. Lively shot is off. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Dosunmu. The 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington finds Irving. Lets it go. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Irving. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
White with it. Checked by Washington. White, the pass to Lee. Here's the kid. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Lively. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Jonathan Isaac.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on, and a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Free throw percentage, making their shots at the line. Some real steady players on that team.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Here's Lee. Still no points. White, the pass to Isaac. Here's Winters. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Chicago grabs the miss. The Kid's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Isaac, and is blocked. Doncic outside. Throws it up high.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Lee. Pulls up at the elbow. Tries again. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving, the pass to Winters. And rejected. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Irving. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Dosunmu's got 10.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's Lee. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the kid. White on the wing. Over Doncic. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 6.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For the Mavericks. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Chicago, 4th.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Chicago leading. Isaac, the pass to White. Lee on the wing. Yes, it's good. Lee's got his 2nd basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doncic passes to Marshall. Tipped away. Looking to get it going. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Isaac finds White. And he lobs it up top.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Looking to end the run. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man, this shot is good by Isaac.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Doncic to the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
White against Doncic. Left side White. Pass to the kid. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 10. And Grimes pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Naji Marshall.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Zach Levine, he's checked in for Dosunmu. So he gets them both. Chicago's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Isaac outside. Here's Lee, defended by Thompson, and the basket by Lee.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Doncic outside. High post Gafford. And it's blocked by Isaac. And they'll keep possession. 5 on the clock. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And it's Lee with the rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. White hits them both. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 6 points.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
And here's White. Launches it. That shot is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And the Bulls shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Money in at the 4.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Irving. The Bulls making their last shot. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Gafford. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass the ball. Back to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Nice shot from the wing.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Isaac.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle
Shooting for Chicago.
at their offensive end.
And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dream of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Irving, the pass to Marshall. The basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Marshall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, there's no denying that Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here's Lee. Give him 8 points now. Levine passes to Isaac. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently. And some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
And the Mavericks call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
They shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Irving. He's got 7. Lets it fly from 18. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
That's tipped. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball with it. Puts it up from 12. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Irving. Winters, the pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Outside for Irving. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Money. And again, no good by Chicago.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lee, the pass to Isaac. Back to Lee. Pass to Money. Shoots off the step back. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 14. The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Lee, the pass to Money. Now here's Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 5.
Look at the quickness from Levine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
Here's Irving. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Lee. Give him 8. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a versatile player now. He scores in a lot of ways. Can't allow him to get too comfortable.
Got a piece of it. Ball against Gafford. And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. They need this. Kept alive. And the layup is good. Winters has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. teams changing it up here. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Now here's Ball. 9 points for him in his last game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Irving. He's got 14. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, it's absolutely, virtually impossible.
Lee misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Levine with room to shoot. Again, the Bulls score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Shoots over Levine, and it's Irving missing. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Washington from deep three-point range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 17-point game. On the wing, Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Kobe White, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. White hits them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Doncic with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Lee. He's got 16. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. The kid's got 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. The Kid with a rebound. The Kid's got 8 rebounds in the game. 1:04 left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Love. Up and in on the layup. Love's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside White. Love, high post. Pass to Dosunmu. Goes up on the wing. That shot off. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Doncic up top. Knocks it loose. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Chicago came out looking very confident. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage in the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's the professor in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Doncic outside. Chicago grabs the miss. The Kid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Now here's Irving. Count the basket. Irving's got 20 points. Here's Lee. Pass to the Kid. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Isaac for 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for the Bulls, Jonathan Isaac.
One shot.
That free throw good from Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Now here's Irving. Here's Winters. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over White. Again, Dallas.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
White against Doncic. Here's Lee. Puts it up. No good off the glass. Now here's Washington. Not a lot of room. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 22 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Lee, the pass to the kid. Doncic against White. Dosunmu for 3. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 13 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Winters. Fires from 14. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Blocked. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Here's Lively. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Lively's got his third bucket of the night. Chicago's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. White against Doncic. Here's the kid. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Outside Irving. Off target with the 3.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Lee, the pass to the kid. Lets it fly from 18. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Pass to Irving. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
White against Doncic. From 11 feet away. White, good. Give him 8. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. White, the pass to the kid. Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Lee. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Bulls, 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Here's Winters. 6 points for him. Dallas, no good that time either.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Lee, the pass to the kid. Back to Lee. A deep 3. 6 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Irving. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Lee, the pass to the kid. Here's Dosunmu. Lee on the wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lee's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Offensive rebound, Doncic. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 19 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
White, the pass to the kid. Pass to Lee. Here's Dosunmu. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Here's White. Give him 8 points now. Pass to the kid. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Doncic passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Lee. 24 points for him. Hits a three-pointer. Lee's got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Marshall. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And he's able to get it back. Goes up again. Misses off the right iron. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Grimes. Yet to see a basket. Back to Marshall. Here's the floater. The Kid with a rebound. The Kid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. White, the pass to Levine. Basket counts. Levine's got 9 points.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Lee. 27 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. This Maverick squad struggling. Pass to Doncic. Knocks it loose. Here's DeSumo. He's got 13.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Bulls. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson also skilled at finding ways to score from the interior.
Money, pass to Ball. Driving to the basket. Here's Money. And Gafford with the block. On the wing, Thompson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Ball's such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Doncic against Ball. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 23 points.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Doncic against Ball. He takes it in. Here's DeSumo. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot to the right side. Here's Money. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And here's Ball. He's got 5. Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor and there's no let-up in sight.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
And so he hits both. Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he's going for the oop here. Winters can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now here's Ball. LaVine finds Ball. Back to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and LaVine turns out the light.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. High post Gafford. Here's Winters. 6 points for him. Can't hit from the corner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Ayo Dosunmu, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Irving for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball runs point with LaVine flanking him. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lee in at the small forward position.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And it's Irving with a rebound.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Winters. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Lee. Shoots over Thompson. Lee misses. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And there it is for him.
And, you know, even when Ball is amongst the trees, Kevin, he still finds a way to get the job done. Really good at cashing in near the rack.
Irving for three. Fires, hitting the triple. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ball to the middle. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Irving against Ball. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. The shot, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Isaac's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Grimes, the pass to Gafford. Irving against Ball. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Levine. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the Bulls shooting it well at 59%. Isaac in the post. Working on Gafford. Shot is good by Isaac.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Winters. Jacks up a 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively. Outside Levine.
Here's Lee. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Lee's got 31.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Wing shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And he lobs it up top.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often. But right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Lee, the pass to Love. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Here's Winters. Pass to Grimes. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Here's the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Bulls making their last shot. Winters can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Levine. It's rebounded by Winters. Winters has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Ball finds Love. Here's Lee. Right through the D for the layup. Lee's got 33 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Good chance here for Irving. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now here's Isaac. Back to Lee. And he jams it home with authority.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
It's deflected. Here's Lee, defended by Thompson. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways, showing it all tonight.
Driving inside. Grimes' shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Lee. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Grimes. And last season, the Mavericks filed a formal protest of a loss to the Warriors due to an alleged referee mistake. It was denied by the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, those challenges aren't easy to win, nor should they be, B.A. There have only been 6 successful protests since 1952. The most recent was in 2008. I go back to the human element of players, coaches, and officials. You don't ever want to lose that component, which means you're going to have to live with some mistakes most of the time.
That free throw misses. The Bulls making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Levine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet.
Shooting
can't do much better than that, guys.
Zach Levine at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And he's good on the second.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Money. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
It's tipped.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Bulls. Down low. Here's Lively. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Here's Lee. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Washington. Can't connect from short range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Lee. And they pick up 2. Lee's got 41.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Irving, that's good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Lee. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Chicago. Here's Washington. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got a rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball looks over the floor. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Washington. And the basket by Lee.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Mavericks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for lights out.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it. That's just showing you how versatile this game is.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Lee. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Blocked! Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Here's Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Lee. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.